Hey, what is up guys, MKBHD here, and this is the HTC One M9, and this is the Dot View case 2.0. Now, a lot of you guys probably know how I feel about cases already, especially on premium metal smartphones like this one, but I did do a dedicated video on the first Dot View case when it came out with the M8 last year, and it was one of the more interesting and actually most popular first-party accessories I've seen in a while. So it's back with version 2.0 for the M9, and it's a little more interesting, a little more eyebrow-raising than before. So check this out. First of all, it has a couple of slight differences physically from the first one. It'll be available in a few new colors, and they all now have a clearish, transparent back to show off the metal underneath. Now I say clear-ish because at the right angle, it does have a bit of a blue shimmery hue to it. Maybe it's just me or it was just the right light, I don't know, but that's what I saw. And now it actually covers more of the rim of the phone, so you're protected all the way around all of the edges, and it's actually super snug, so it's really hard to take off once you've put it on. And the most important change to me is that the magnets and the hinges are improved. So now it lays flat, and unlike the first one, it doesn't bounce around at all when it's closed or when it's open. So the general idea of the case here is still exactly the same. It's a flip cover with the little poke-through holes in the front, and you do have to flip it open to use it. The magnets wake the screen, and then you sort of have to prop it open with your free hand or a free finger while you actually use the phone, both in portrait and in landscape. So it still has all the see-through functions where you can see if a call is coming in and swipe the outside of the shell itself to accept or deny the call without ever opening the case. You can also see other notifications like a new email or your charging status when you're plugged in. But the update to the Dot View app with this M9 brings some legit new kind of features to the case. So first of all, there are new themes, and these kind of change the way you see the time when you check that in Dot View. So you can still use the default theme, which is plain text, weather, and the time, but then you have a bunch of these other colorful preloaded themes, so you can get a little bit more interesting in the way it looks when you check the time with Dot View. There's also these holiday-based preloaded themes. I don't know if I want to use these, but you can have them automatically activate when the holidays arrive. So if that's what you're into, you can have your phone surprise you like that. And there's also some live themes, which basically are just short animations. So if I choose one here, you can see when I apply it, it gives me a little bit of motion when I check the time. So I'm not sure how many people still want that, but it's there. So you can also make your own theme pretty easily. Just hit the plus up top, and then you can actually just take a picture of anything with the camera. It does a pretty good job of reproducing it in a sort of a Dot View way. So if you get a couple of nice looking colors, some contrast in there, you can crop it, set it, and sure enough, from an arm's distance, it actually looks like whatever you took a picture of. And so you can do these really quickly and easily just like that. So I made a quick theme of the facet Justin Maller made that's on my wall right now just by taking a picture. I even did one of the shirt I'm wearing today, so if that isn't dope and pretty easy to do, I don't know what is. Now, after themes, you have a couple of other things. You have apps, and there are just 3 right now, but I'd expect more to show up in the Play Store eventually. Dot Messages is pretty simple. Lets you pick a color, text, and background, and then play whatever message you type through the Dot View cover on repeat. Scrolls pretty smoothly. Pretty neat even if you don't have a purpose other than it just looking cool. And then Dot Design is another way to draw your own themes, so it gives you a few free templates to trace over and make your own drawings on the Dot View theme. I'm not very good at drawing or even tracing, so I kind of stuck to the preloaded ones, but that option's there. And then there's my favorite, and it's actually a game. It's called HTC Dot Breaker. So admittedly, this probably isn't the best gaming experience the One M9 is capable of, but it's still pretty cool, and it's something you can break out as, I guess, a conversation starter or to get a wow out of someone. And honestly, what cooler features can you show me in a smartphone case? So I'm playing freaking Brick Breaker on my phone without even opening the case. It's crazy. Bottom line, I have the same recommendation as last time with this Dot View case, really. I'm not the biggest guy into cases on a smartphone, but if first-party cases all had this much effort put into them, I'd be very happy. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.